Hi, Sparks leaders. My name is Paula Batten. I'm the director of Sparks at the Wake Forest campus Crossroads location for Awana. I just wanted to go over a few things that you're going to want to know before the first night of club, which is this Wednesday. First of all, basic schedule. I would really like you all to be there by 6:15 at latest. Club starts at 6:30. As weeks go on, you can start hitting it a little bit later if you like, but this week, if you can be there by 6:15, I'd appreciate it. We have opening ceremonies that is going to begin right on the dot at 6:30, and that's where the kids just get together in the downstairs location where you walk in the back door. They're going to do their pledges, the Awana song, and that'll be over in about 5 to 10 minutes. And at that point, the different groups are going to go to their rooms. Cubbies have their space. TNT, which are the older kids, the 3rd through 5th graders, they're going to go upstairs, and the Sparks team will stay in the room we were at for opening ceremonies. This is where we're going to be doing game time. Chris Vi will be our game director, same as last year. He will be running games, and what I would like our leader roles to do in that time period is just to help Chris out. Help him set up anything, help keep the kids behaving. If he needs to have them split up into different lines, evening out the numbers on the lines, and helping kids follow the rules, not any special exceptions, that sort of thing. This will just help game time be a lot safer and fun, and in that small space, it's really important that we have the parents volunteering and helping Chris with that. During that time, I'm usually going to be in there for game time. This week will be an exception as I'm going to be in the hallway doing an introductory session for our parents. So if they have any questions that I can answer, I'll be there for them. And Marissa will be swapping with me. So when she's done with opening ceremonies, she'll go to the hallway and I'll come back in for the last part of games. So if you all can just help Chris with Sparks for games, that would be awesome. After games, we are going to transition upstairs to room 215. It's the room where if you get off the elevator, it's immediately to your right on the 2nd floor. We are going to go in. We are going to split however many kids we have based upon the leaders that we have. At this point, we have 5 leaders. We really have to have 6 to make this program work. At minimum, we need 6 leaders. So if you know of anyone that you can tap on the shoulder, please have them contact me. We need at least one more person that can do 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock as a handbook leader. So please send them my way. But for now, however many we have on Wednesday, it's what God meant us to have, and that's what we'll make work. We'll just have the kids come in, separated by whatever leaders that we have that night. And this is mostly just a getting them used to going upstairs and getting in group. And I'm going to have a couple questions to ask your team. And this isn't going to be the permanent teams. We're going to level them out by boys, girls, what age groups, behavioral patterns, that sort of thing. I'll have that set up by the 2nd week of club. But for this week, it's just temporary group locations. Go in, ask them a couple questions, maybe something like, what's your favorite game? Whether it be video game, board game, group game, outside sports game, anything. Just to get a conversation started. And at that time, I'm going to have you collect each kid's name and what grade level they're in and if they've ever participated in Awana or not. At the end of that time period, we'll probably do that for 5 to 10 minutes at most. 10 minutes is probably a long time to ask for that. So probably 5 to 10 minutes. And at that point, we'll transition to our group time. We call this council time in some areas. So going from small groups in handbook to the large group time. And this week in large group, we're going to do the Spark song to help the kids that have coming back remember the words and help educate the new ones and our leaders on the words to the song. We're going to go over what memorization means because it's very new, especially to kindergartners. They've never had to memorize things. We're also going to hand out the flyers for new people to Awana. And we're going to hand out books, and we're going to talk about color teams and points and awards and theme nights and attendance. And I'll be talking to the kids and answering their questions. But this is just as much a training for the leaders as it is for the Sparks children that are in the classroom. I'm also going to ask the leaders if you'd be willing to stay for 10 minutes after, whenever the last parent picks up, 10 minutes after that point. So that we can kind of go through, answer questions, and I'll have a couple of sheets to send home with you to have you ready to go for full handbook time the following week. And when parents go to pick up, make sure that the stickers that they're handing you match the stickers that the child is wearing. And at that point, they can go with them. Make sure that they have their book or flyer with them as they leave. And I'll be in the hallway answering parent questions at that point as well. So this week is not going to be a normal club night. We're going to try to keep transitions as if it's a normal club night, but it'll definitely have some major differences that you'll soon be very aware of. If you have any questions, you can give me a call. My mobile number is 919-452-8906, and my email is paulabatten@gmail.com. I'll be glad to answer any questions. Thank you all so much for serving this year in Sparks. It's going to be a great year. It is going to be chaotic the first 2 to 3 nights that we meet, but after that, it really levels out. And you're going to be blessed just as much as you being in that room blesses every child. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do, and I just want you to know how thankful I am that you're there. You're really going to make this program wonderful this year. It's going to be the best we've ever had. Thank you.